Ever felt overwhelmed out of nowhere, like your chest tightens up or your mind won't stop racing? Stress and anxiety can hit when you least expect it, and sometimes eating right and hitting the gym just aren't enough to keep it in check. Today, we're focusing on practical, instant strategies you can use to calm your mind and manage stress on the spot. No diet or exercise required. We all know that staying active, eating well, and taking care of our physical health are important for managing long-term stress. But what about those moments when anxiety hits hard, right in the middle of the day? Maybe it's during a meeting, on a busy commute, or when you're trying to focus and suddenly feel overwhelmed. When these moments strike, having some quick, effective techniques at your fingertips can make all the difference. In this video, I'm going to share some easy-to-use methods that help you manage stress and anxiety in real time, along with ways to understand your own stress triggers so you can feel more prepared. Let's get into it. First things first, knowing what triggers your stress can help you avoid or prepare for it. But here's the catch: we often aren't fully aware of what actually triggers us. So, how do you figure it out? Keep a stress journal. When you feel anxious, jot down what's happening around you and how you feel. Is it a certain situation, person, or time of day? Over time, patterns will start to emerge. This could be as simple as a note on your phone or in a small notebook, whatever's easiest. Rate your anxiety. When you start feeling stressed, rate your anxiety on a scale of 1 to 10. Tracking this daily helps you notice if certain situations consistently push you toward higher levels, so you can be proactive about managing them. Pay attention to physical cues. Sometimes your body knows you're stressed before your mind catches on. Watch for signs like clenched jaws, tense shoulders, or shallow breathing. These physical cues can tell you when stress is creeping in, so you can take action early. When you're in the middle of a stressful situation, knowing a few techniques to calm down instantly can be a lifesaver. Here are some of the most effective methods for reducing anxiety on the spot. The 4-7-8 breathing technique. This technique is simple and powerful for calming your nervous system. Here's how to do it. Breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 7 seconds, and exhale through your mouth for 8 seconds. Repeat this cycle a few times. This helps lower your heart rate and brings your focus back to the present moment. Box breathing. Box breathing is another great technique, especially if you're in a high-stress situation, like a work meeting. Picture a square, and breathe in for 4 counts as you trace the first side of the box in your mind. Hold for 4 counts on the next side, exhale for 4 counts, and hold again for 4 counts. Box breathing helps you slow down and refocus by creating a steady rhythm. Grounding with the 5-4-3-2-1 method. When you feel like you're spiraling, this grounding exercise brings you back to the present. Start by identifying 5 things you can see around you, then 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This technique pulls you out of anxious thoughts and reconnects you with your surroundings. Splashing cold water on your wrists or face activates the vagus nerve, which can lower your heart rate and relax you almost instantly. This is perfect if you're somewhere like the office or at home and just need a quick reset. Start at your toes and work your way up, tensing and then slowly relaxing each muscle group. For example, tense your feet for 5 seconds, then release. Move up to your calves, then your thighs, all the way to your head. This technique not only relieves physical tension, but also helps calm the mind by giving it something concrete to focus on. Not every technique works for everyone, so how do you find the one that's right for you? Try out each of these methods when you're feeling mildly stressed, and notice which ones feel the most natural or effective for you. Some people prefer breathing techniques, while others find grounding exercises more helpful. Make a list of the techniques that work best for you, along with any other items that help you feel calm, like listening to a favorite song or taking a quick walk. This way you have a go-to toolkit you can pull from whenever stress starts to creep in. Practice these techniques even when you're not stressed. It sounds strange, but the more familiar you are with them, the easier it'll be to use them effectively when anxiety hits. While these techniques are great for instant relief, building resilience to stress over time will make it easier to manage those anxious moments. Even a few minutes a day can make a big difference. Mindfulness helps train your brain to stay in the present, so you're less likely to get caught up in anxious thoughts. Try apps like Headspace or Calm if you're new to meditation. Writing down your thoughts at the end of the day can help release built-up stress and anxiety. It's like a mental cleanse, helping you process emotions and clear your mind. Sometimes, stress comes from taking on too much. Setting boundaries at work, with friends, and even with family can give you the mental space you need to decompress and recharge. Managing stress and anxiety isn't about eliminating them completely. It's about having the right tools to handle those moments when they show up. By identifying your triggers and practicing these quick, calming techniques, you can create a toolkit to handle stress whenever it arises. If you found any of these techniques helpful, let me know in the comments. And if you have other stress relief tips that work for you, I'd love to hear them. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more practical wellness advice. Thanks for watching, and here's to taking control of stress, one simple step at a time.